Hi everybody. I wanted to quickly touch base to let you know that the ethics assignment feedback has now been uploaded. You should be able to see both your grades and my feedback within the course site. Overall, I was extremely happy with these assignments. I thought you guys had really important, thoughtful points to make within your papers. I could tell that you guys were putting care and thought into this assignment. I find it to be so interesting when I read through these, particularly with the ethics papers. I'm more grading you on the logic of your application of the ethical standards and the different philosophical orientations than grading you based on a right or wrong response, if that makes sense. I'm kind of gauging your critical thinking skills, because so many of you came to different conclusions, but in logically sound ways. So that's okay. If you start comparing notes with colleagues in the class and try to talk about, what you said a deontologist would do within this situation, you might find that you each said very different things. And that might be okay in both of those instances, so long as you provided a clear rationale for your conclusion and you made that logic process clear to your reader. That being said, I wanted to kind of give you, because this is our first assignment where you guys are going in and looking for this feedback, I just want to make sure everyone knows where to look so that you can see the feedback. Within the paper, if you open it up in the grade site, it should pull up and turn it in the way that it was submitted. And you'll see there's probably some yellow highlighting with these little blue comment boxes that kind of tack on to that highlighting. If you click those blue comment boxes, you should be able to expand those and read my comments within there. I kind of sprinkled those throughout the paper depending on whether, I noted some errors or typographical issues, things like that, grammar issues. You might see those highlighted. You might also find some strengths that I wanted to note and commend within the paper, kind of in those little blue comment boxes. You might also see some additional questions that, reading your response brought to mind. I might say, oh, well, that's a good point, but I would have loved to see you take this a bit further. I might note that. Beyond those comments and, suggestions, questions that are sprinkled within the paper, toward the end of the paper, you should be able to find kind of a summary conclusion. For some of you guys, I would highlight the references heading and put those comments there. Some of it was the last sentence of your paper I would highlight and put those comments there. Anyhow, there should be some kind of summary feedback around the assignment. So just so you guys know what you're looking for, I know you have no idea what kind of feedback I'll provide you, so I just want to let you know what you should come to expect and what you can look for within this assignment. Beyond that, there were a couple of concerns around citation issues in APA. I don't want to spend an entire course drilling APA. I know that's not what you guys are interested in learning. But it is an important skill just in terms of professional writing and consistent writing. So in an effort to clarify some of the confusion that might be still lurking, I'm going to upload a second video just to kind of clarify a few different scenarios and provide examples of how you go about citing those different things in the hopes of helping you all to feel better prepared into the next assignment. All right, if you have any questions upon reviewing the feedback, or if you're unclear about how the feedback translated to your grade, if you feel that I might have misinterpreted something within your paper and you'd like me to revisit it, I am more than happy to have any of those conversations with you. Please don't hesitate to reach out. I will say that the earlier you reach out to me within the semester, the better, because the greater distance we put between ourselves and this assignment, the harder it's going to be to negotiate those types of things. But anyhow, I try to be very reasonable about the grading, and I like to be transparent about my grading, so please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any concerns. I'm happy to talk with you about it. All right, well, I'm going to upload a video about APA citations in just a moment, so I'll wrap up for now. You all should all be able to see your grades. There are a handful of people who submitted late, and if that's you and you don't see your grade, I will have those to you within the next 24 hours. I just want to get this feedback out to all of the people who submitted on time to make everyone aware of that as you guys start thinking about your next assignment, which is going to be due next Wednesday. the 20th. So please feel free to reach out if you need some additional assistance before then, if you just want to run something by me before you kind of commit to writing a full paper on that. All right, I hope everyone's doing well. Talk to you soon. Bye.